$5 price point is where I find issue with. Because if I understand it, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it did have a funding campaign.
No, no. I correct you if you were wrong. I correct you right from the get-go that you're wrong on that. It never had a funding campaign, and that you can see where that's your error, right? Where you have such a passionate.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right, but no. Let me explain. I'm gonna let you continue, but I want to explain. I want to explain this part. I think the core issue with that happens here is that so many folks, and you made this critical error yourself, where you're speaking on something. I don't go bragging about or talking about, let's say, fishing or something, and I'm not an expert on that at all. You see, you had an aggressive opinion about something, and that was a basic, fundamental core thing that you got completely incorrect.
Every time. You just don't get it. Every single fucking time. You act like a complete fucking jackass. It has repercussions for everyone you're associated with, and you don't give a shit.
What do you mean, what are my sales on?
How many did you sell of item?
Well, that's irrelevant to the price, because the price was the price before I sold it.
Well, I don't think it is.
Well, yeah, no, there's no think, dude. I had to sell it, right? So I set the price. I set the price before I sold.
You have to sell it, but the thing is, sometimes you have to take a loss whenever you sell something.
Well, no, well, I think that I would say that
you did do good on sales.
Well, I would say that would be financially irresponsible. I would say that would be fine. If I sold it for $5 each, I would have lost money. I would have effectively lost money. If I sold it for $5 each, that is a financially poor, irresponsible decision.
But the thing is, 35 is really
right. But we're trying to figure out what your
really want to,
right. Well, maybe you, and that's fine. Obviously, a lot of people had no problem paying that much. But my thing is if we need to have a point of reference, right? Because I'm needing to know what that $10
is. The point of reference is $2 to $5. That's the point of reference.
$2 to $5 for 20 pages of story.
Yes.
My book wasn't 20 pages of story.
I paid for annuals that were $3 that were 72 pages.
Most books that are pushed out that are at the page count of mine, that are new material, whether it be from Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse, doesn't matter. I can name every company. Almost none of them are selling them at $5. They're not. That is not a standard. That is not a. No, there's no make any sense. You're asking me to make a financially irresponsible decision.
I never said that.
Okay.
You're making.
All right. So all right. So all right. All right. All right.
At only $3 to $5.
Okay.
I said that it's kind of weird that you sell it for $35.
Okay.
And
what
just
price?
Not something that is.
What price should I sell it at? What price should I have sold it at?
What? I don't know, man. Like, it's your business.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, you're saying that you said that
$35 is a little bit exorbitant.
The fact, no. What
like, I'm not. I will personally, under my fucking salary.
You said horrible.
Being poor, I will not pay $35 for a fucking comic.
Well, that's your. But that's not the dispute,
at
though.
A half-price book that sold it for $1.
All right, that's your business, right? And you're free to do that. You're free to do that.
It's my business because I'm a fucking consumer.
Okay, right. And you're free. I'm not telling you what to spend your money on. What we're talking about here is as it pertains to my company and the price. You said was horrible is the exact term that you've used. You said
I do think it's horrible.
All right, you said that it's horrible, right? And I'm trying to gauge what the price is I'm supposed to be charging for this book, right? You said $10.
I can't tell you that.
Okay,
but I sure as fuck
but you can tell me.
I'm not going to pay as $35.
All right, so correct me if I'm wrong.
And I know for a lot of fucking facts, there's a lot of people that won't pay $35.
And there's a lot of people that wouldn't pay for a Marvel comic. So it's not.
True.
That's neither here nor there.
True.
That's neither here nor there. So
But if I was going to learn something, I'd rather fucking pay $4 for a Marvel comic in order to learn what that Marvel comic was about.
And that's your business. I'm not here to dispute that. I'm not here to dispute that. You are free, and if that's your approach, that's not my business model. My business model is not for selling $4 floppies on.
And then you can make item 2, and if it did so well, it would probably match the same amount a profit.
All right. Well,
Like,
not
that's
no.
how
It wouldn't. It
comics
wouldn't have
work,
matched if I
man.
sold it at If I sold it at $5, I would be broke right now.
That's how it works.
Well, no, that's not how it works. I think that's
Yeah,
that's
a lot
physical.
of people who make indie comics are fucking broke.
And that's the
lot of people who
why
make
you don't
things
understand
just
that's not a
out of
good
passion
thing.
are
That's
broke.
not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
I think that it adds to how they passionately work on it.
Okay, so
There's a
all
lot
right,
of
all right,
people-
all right.
you're
Well, all right.
capitalist,
I'm
right?
a
You're
vehemently,
libertarian capitalist. That's what you said.
disagree with that point. I don't feel like they should be broke if they're
Okay.
talented. And people have there's a demand for their work.
I did not say that.
I don't want them to be
I
broke.
did not say that they are broke. That they are talented.
I didn't say that you said that if they are broke or I never said that. I never made that claim. No, I didn't. I didn't just claim that. I never made that. No, I'm saying that they shouldn't be broke if they are
Then I
talented.
agree they shouldn't be broke, but you didn't say that.
That is literally what I said.
No, it is not what you said.
All right, that's exactly what it is that I said. And I'll reiterate the point because maybe your acoustics are bad.
Sure, bud.
This is the point. I don't believe that someone that is talented in this comic book industry, the good peoples, should be broke, okay? I work with some phenomenal folks, and I've had the luxury of doing that since the launch of the Rippaverse. I made sure that I paid every single person that worked on this project, be it employee or contractor, a competitive rate. I paid them something that they could eat off of. They made money off of. Gabe made money off this project. Cliff Richards made great money off this project.
Who was the artist of Item? Why do you think they were fired from Marvel and DC?
The writer for ISOM,
No, artist.
the
An artist.
like which artist?
Yeah, they worked for Marvel and DC. Got fired for why? And that's what I
Which artists are you referring to?
for Item.
There are yes, there are
Let me look it
multiple.
up.
There are
Just for 5
multiple.
seconds, hold on. 'Cause I know for a fact this dude had problems within the industry because of
What does that have to? I don't even.
gays,
What does that have to do with what is the point?
lesbians, all that shit. He talks about it multiple times.
What is the problem? What's the problem? Why are you bringing
What's
it
the
up?
problem? I think it's growth. I think it's fucking growth.
All right.
To treat people.
In fact, let's take a look at some of this Oscar-winning acting.
I know the guy that you chose. And he had grievances with the most superficial bullshit rather than being paid less than normal, which he should have and was rightfully angry about, and then said a bunch of bullshit. That isn't cool. I'm sorry, but as a gay man, as a pansexual human being, as somebody who thinks that transhumanism is one of the greatest things that we humans can do, imagine if we can just go to war with somebody when we have armaments that just replace every single fucking thing. We'd probably have something great.
But imagine things about like different than that. Like if we can use these transhumanistic views in order to make ourselves and humans better. But I noticed that you've chosen a lot of people. And this isn't on you. This is on how you present yourself. Which is why I get upset. You could say, hey, I'm making a comic. I'm glad that I made this comic. Please go buy it. And even if it was a $35 price point, I will be a little upset about that. But you portray yourself against progressive values, which has always been such a mainstay within comics. Alan Moore has always had a progressive motif.
No idea what the
Best
fuck you're
way
talking
in order-
about.
Yeah, of course. I don't know how else to say it. Comics have always been progressive, my dude.
All right.
Even back in the 70s.
What
with
does
horror
that have to
comics,
do
even
with
when
me
they
though?
tried
Like,
to-
okay, All right. All right. Cool. But what does
Okay, you want to know
that have
what
to do
it
with me?
has to do with you? It's this. It's that you anchor yourself by saying that you don't want politics in comics. I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen.
I've never made that
Comics have
claim.
always
I've
had
never made
politics.
that claim
Okay.
ever.
No, that's not true.
That is very true.
That's not true.
I've
Eric.
never said
That's not true.
I've-
You said that you're tired of politics in comics.
that's not. You've got the wrong guy, and I have no problem.
Okay, no, that's not
I
true.
have no
I do
problem
have the right
explaining.
guy.
I have no problem explaining to you what my position. Now we've already established that even before
then what do you
get
want
basic
in
facts wrong, right? We've already proven
I
that.
didn't.
Yes,
So
you
let
did.
me
You made a
ask you,
claim
what
about
do
my.
you want?
You made a claim about my company as far as you thought that we had
Yes, it's capitalistic,
fundraised. We
period.
never
That's
did
why I
that.
called you a capitalist.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm
First.
talking about. Are you drinking?
I am.
Are you drinking?
No.
You're not. You're not drinking
Fucking
any
question.
alcohol
Don't
right now.
deflect. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Don't deflect.
Okay. So you're not drinking any alcohol. All right.
No,
All
I'm
right.
not.
So earlier on, I just wanted.
I'm
I didn't know if you.
naturally fucking crazy. Do you understand that?
Oh, I totally understand that.
Yep. But the thing is, at least I'm not stupid. So let me ask
Don't know
you
about that.
why. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, but all right, but I know for a fucking fact that maybe you are. Because you don't care about art, in my opinion. I don't think you actually care about it. You care about making a business rather than actually interpreting and making fucking art. That's what I think.
Do you think that someone can run a business while also caring about art?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I think
All right.
that both people could do, but I don't think you actually care about the artistic integrity.
Okay. Where did you get that from?
Where do I get that? Just looking at you, just listening to you, dude. Like,
Can you give me some examples?
Just listening to how you operate.
Can you give me some
Period.
direct examples?
Oh, just like you saying, oh, Miles Morales is not Spider-Man. He's just a black spider. No, he's a different fucking character.
What does that have to do with
I
like
know.
the businessman? What does that have to do with the business part as well
Oh my
as
God,
the?
you're deflecting again.
No,
Holy
no,
shit,
that was
man.
the-
I
that
feel
was
like
the-
I'm talking to a child.
That was the
You're
original
deflecting.
post. We were specifically talking
Miles
about
Morales
being a
is a good
businessman as
fucking
well as
character.
caring about art. And I
Yeah,
ask
you're talking
you,
about being a businessman
right?
rather than caring about
What does
art,
Miles
which is my
Morales have to
fucking
do with
issue
that?
With you.
What does Miles Morales have to do with that?
You pretending like Miles Morales is not a good character.
Okay,
You
so
always talk shit about Miles Morales.
Okay.
Don't pretend. I've
Okay.
seen your videos.
all right,
You
so
say Miles Morales is
so
just a
I don't
black
care
Spider-Man.
about
He's
art.
just
So
black. Is that
I don't
what
care
I'm-
about art because I don't feel the same way you do about Miles Morales. That's your position.
No, that isn't.
All right, explain
I'm
it
saying
then.
that you don't actually understand how Miles Morales is a good character in of himself. He
Okay,
is.
so like I said,
Miles
like
Morales is a great
you will
fucking
for
character.
sure believe that
He's his
people
own character.
people liking characters
No,
or feeling like
you're
they're
saying you believe this, you believe that, but you're not actually addressing what I believe. You're just making a straw man.
What-
You know
what if I
man
straw
is?
man? What was
It's
a straw man?
position
What was
that
a straw man?
You create and
What-
prop up in order. To
what was the
tackle
straw
you.
man?
That's what a straw man is.
But what did I
And
where?
You're lying.
What did I lie about? What did I lie about?
You're lying about my position on Miles Morales by saying that, oh, this is your position. No, it's not my position.
What?
You're not actually
I'm not.
listening to me.
No, I'm
'Cause you're
talking. I
dumb.
don't ask about your position on Miles Morales. I don't care about that.
Okay,
I'm
then
talking
ask
about.
my position then before pretending like you fucking do, dipshit.
Okay. All right. So this has gotten a little out of
Ask it.
hand.
Ask it right now.
All right. This got a little out of hand. I tried to
Yeah,
remain
it's getting out of
respectful.
hand because you keep fucking faking.
I
You
try to
fucking
respect
fake.
you, and you're spazzing out right
I
now.
did try to respect